I'm still not sharing the cool tool that I am dying to share with you, and here's why. So I just want to give you a little update on why I'm having such a hard time. This cool tool is going to be the thing that I think really helps me manage my patterns. I have a lot of patterns and they're big, and I made vinyl covers for them a couple Januaries ago when I was trying to organize my studio, and now they're sitting in a neat pile, but they're still a pain to rifle through to find what I'm looking for. So I had tried to hang them from my walls, and you can see here I have these little cork strips that I had screwed into my wall by the guy that was fixing my bathroom, and he basically put these big honking screws into 1/4-inch cork, and then come to find out the 1/4-inch cork was too not thick enough to support my patterns, the weight of my patterns. They fell down. So I have this new cool tool I'm going to share with you very soon, and it's going to replace these cork pieces. So I spent a couple hours literally removing the screws, you know, with my little ratchet thing. My husband gave me the toolbox and told me to search around until I found the right little thing that would, you know, unscrew the screws. And here are my screws. Look at these big honking screws. And then when I pulled the cork off, excited, I was gonna get this done. I was gonna install my new thing, and then big chunks of my plaster came off with the cork. So I decided to use some joint compound to fill in all the holes, fill in the screw holes, fill in the, you know, the chunks of plaster that fell off. And now I have to wait for that to dry, so I couldn't finish up and share the cool tool today. But I promise you, for next week, you will see this thing that has turned into an adventure instead of something quick and easy that I thought it was going to be. Because if I hadn't put the cork on my wall and it was just my plain wall ready to go, it would have been a breeze to install. So the installation problems are not because of the cool tool, it's because I tried something else first, and then removing it turned into a, you know, a little bit of a home improvement adventure. So today what I want to talk about is I am starting a new online sewing community, and the first part of this sewing community is going to be the J Stern Designs YouTube Insider Club. Now what this is going to be is it's going to be a live catalog of all my YouTube videos on PDFs. But basically what this is going to be is all of my YouTube tutorials are going to be organized by topic and by order of operation. So if it's a fitting tutorial, let's say shirt fitting, all of the tutorials are going to be listed by subject and in an order that makes sense to follow along to fit your garment. So instead of just having shirt fitting tutorials, I will have, you know, the bodice fitting things first, then the shoulder, the armhole, then the sleeve, all organized for you. And the cool thing is you'll be able to print out each individual page that has one tutorial on it. It includes the thumbnail, the title, the thumbnail, the date I shot the video or uploaded it, a bit.ly link, and a QR code. So if you're working directly from the computer, you can just click the bit.ly link and it will bring you to the tutorial, or if you print it out, you can scan the QR code. So it's going to be very nice and organized, and as I'm working on it, I can see the value of it, because sometimes I have a hard time finding something on my YouTube channel that I want to share. So this is going to be very cool. In addition to having the catalog for you, I'm going to be updating it every month. So every month there will be new pages added for the content that I did the previous month. There's going to be some YouTube Insider extras in addition to what I'm doing on YouTube, which I'm not changing. So, if you're watching this and this isn't interesting you, that's fine. I love you, and I love everyone who comes and supports me on my channel. So don't feel any pressure to join this, because nothing's going to change here. So I will still be doing my videos on YouTube. I'll still be answering questions on my YouTube. But for this J. Stern Designs Insider, I will have bonus content from my videos. There may be little extra tips and tricks, or maybe sometimes if I have a funny outtake, I'll put it in there. So there'll be some extras. And members of this new club will have a voice in what will be coming up next month. I'll do a poll to ask what your biggest issues are or what you'd like to see. And here's the biggest thing for me. If you follow along with me and you come to my FabFit Friday, that's my favorite day of the week, because I get to interact with you guys. I'm sharing something I'm working on. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's my safe space for, experimenting or sharing or working on things that I'm doing in real time with you. And you support me by coming every week and commenting and, cheering me on or whatever it is. And I really feel like we have this wonderful FabFit Friday community there. But here's the thing, I can't see you. And recently, one of my longtime subscribers on my channel took one of my in-person pants fitting classes, and I had the chance to meet her in person and spend time with her, and it just really enriched our relationship. So I think once a month, I'm going to have a live meetup in this new community, and it's going to be in a format where you can see me and I can see you. So we can chat about fun sewing things, fitting Q&A, whatever we want to chat about. Once a month, I'll be able to meet you guys and, really enrich our relationship. So that's really, I think, the most important thing for me in this new community that I'm building. There will be more to this community later, but I wanted to get this up and going because I think it's going to be super helpful for people, especially if you're searching around for a specific tutorial. This is going to eliminate the need to do that. It's going to bring us all closer together, and I think it's just going to be a lot of fun. So if you're interested in learning more about the J. Stern Designs YouTube Insider Club, click the link below. That will take you to a landing page where you can sign up for the wait list for this club. And then you'll get a second landing page will pop up where you can download a free set of croquis. Now, croquis are something that you can use to design outfits on. And I made a light set, meaning the figures are very light, so you can just draw on top of them. And I also made a dark set, so if you want to put them under paper and just use it as a guide, like trace it through, you can do that. And I just want to show you, my granddaughter is so cute. She's a budding designer. So she's using the croquis, and you can see here's one of her designs that she worked on. I just thought that was so sweet. So you get that as a free gift, and you'll also get a welcome email as well. So I'm really excited to share my new cool tool with you next week. And, I wanted to take a minute and just tell you about this new sewing community that I'm working on. And I'm very excited about it. I think it will enrich our relationships, and it will also save you time when you're trying to find tutorials. But remember, nothing on my channel is going to change. So if it's not for you, that is 100% okay. So I just want to thank everybody for watching today. And again, if you're enjoying my content, consider liking and subscribing to my channel, because it does help me grow. And I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your day.